Hi, my name is Roshan Kumar Yadav, and today I'm going to explain about the machine learning in agriculture, a view of crop management application. Like, first of all, I want to say why I choose this paper. The first reason is like I have a very ground knowledge about the agriculture, and I'm also interested in agriculture sector because my father is farmer, and also I spend a lot of time in the farmland. So I have a good knowledge about the challenges that the farmer of my country or my village are facing, and that is also one reason because reason to choose the data science as my major, because I found that the data analysis is most important in the agriculture sector to improve their farmer agriculture economic status, as well as to boost the agriculture farming culture, we can say. Even we can see in the future, in near future, the demand of the agriculture, like the modernization of agriculture is more important, and the modernization of agriculture is only possible with the help of smart technology like the machine learning and the deep learning, because you can see that the rapid population growth, due to the rapid population growth, the area is occupied by the different housing, industrialization, and there will be the lack of agricultural land. So people have to do some smart agriculture, and so that they can develop, so that can survive the existing world. So, in this paper, I have found that the author are more concerned about the ML application in the crop management, and for this, they classify the agriculture sector or crop management into five main categories, and on the basis of their performance, like they evaluate the model on the basis of the data, and they try to identify which model or which algorithm is best for the which, so what sort of application. So they classify this data, sorry, this total crop management into five major categories, and that is the weed and the pest detection, where the weed means something unwanted plant, and the pest that harm the crops, and there is the plant disease detection system, and that is the uh, we have to identify the plant disease, also state detection like the moisturizer level, temperature of the plant, and also there is smart farming, like there is automatic irrigation system, and crop yield estimation and the prediction. As we can say that that's the one of the fun fact, like due to the lack of proper infrastructure or the proper technology, India loses 15 to 25 percentage crop yield annually, just due to the due to the lack of pest control. So these all are the categories, and we are going to identify which model are best for what sort of activities. So in this article, the author suggests that author research that the random forest and support vector machine are best for the weed and pest detection, whereas the plant disease detection we can use the model like the SVM CNN to detect the plant disease, and for the state detection we the best model are like SVM, random forest, and the decision tree. And for smart farming, SVM is the best one for the smart farming, and the decision tree is also for good for the smart farming. And for crop yield estimation and prediction, random forest is good to predict who is what is the estimated yield of crops. So the they identify these model, that is suitable for these five categories on the basis of their performance, and they just analyze the different paper. So we can see that the methodology, they collect the research paper, different relevant research paper with some keyword like the agriculture and the crop management and something. And on the basis of that keyword, they collect some recent research paper and find the best model for the different five application. We can see there is the author discuss about this five machine learning model. So disease decision tree are the best for the state detection in the plant, whereas the support vector machine are useful in the different sector, different application like the weed and the pest detection, state detection. And the smart farming, similarly, the name bias is also used for the plant disease detection, logistic regression, and the k nearest neighbor, and the random forest CNN. All these are important in the different application of crop management. So during this during this research or during this literature survey, they also find some challenges in using the machine learning. So the first major challenges is the data collection and the quality. Like data is often incomplete and it's hard to collect the data especially in the agriculture sector. And also there is the lack of standardization, means we cannot apply a single model for the globally, because every country, every region have their own problem, their own way of cultivating crops. So that is also one reason, that the also one challenges in the machine learning and the integration with the existing practice. Actually the farmer are less have less knowledge about the technology, so they want to extract with the existing practice like the traditional practice or whatever they are following. They didn't want to update himself or herself. So there is the infrastructure and cost. Like it's hard to deploy this model and it's also expensive. So model interpretation and the usability, and also if this model are hard to use by the less knowledgeable farmer or the guys who have a less knowledge about the technology, it's hard to use this model. So we have to develop some user interface, and on the basis of this performance metric like accuracy, root mean square error, they measure the model, and and on the basis of the score of accuracy and this all performance metrics, they try to identify which model are best for what categories of agriculture application. As a conclusion, I want to say that machine learning really significant improve the predicted accurate and the response time in the real world scenario. Like suppose I want to say one scenario, like if you want to harvest some crops and if you have a good or accurate knowledge about the weather forecasting, then we are not going to lose that crops anymore. But I have found different scenario where due to lack of proper knowledge, they lose their whole year effort, and their hard work really lose with one with lack of single knowledge, like lack of knowledge about the weather update. So machine learning also significantly improve this issue. And if we combine the machine learning and the IoT like remote sensing and the big data to predict the more accurate result, and here we also find different sort of model. We analyze different sort of model. We can and the best model for the different categories. And if you want to integrate this machine learning, then there must be user friendly mobile application and some website for to assist the non-technical user. So this is the link for the paper, and that's it. Thank you.